Keep you waiting.
Not at all.
Huh?
I'm doing well.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you in? It's not that simple. Each box contains a And there's also...
Huh?
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all.
What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know. Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there 2 Dunyarzads?
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use
A knowledge capsule?
You should use it too, Paimon.
You know Paimon? Well, what the? This is our 20th time. Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even what the heck would...
You're...
what about...
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good. You passed.
What's happening?
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. Ask for the truth. That's on you to find out. I can only give you surface level.
She looks like she isn't doing well.
If we can break out of the samsara, but as things are right now.
You sure love to use weird...
Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
The moon, illusions, and lies. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's... That doesn't... The Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that... The moon, illusions, and... My mind feels... That doesn't sound... What's happening right now? That's...
A time loop.
Still
A simple time...
Dunyarzad...
The Sub-Zero's festival.
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, we need to figure... Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop. Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times.
Hey, it's you guys again.
He...
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday. Huh? What? What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams?
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you. The gods did that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. The book only...
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just... We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary... At this time of day...
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You
want the traveler to take Dunya's...
How did you know what I...
We need to say something convincing.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds.
Tell her, traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about...
All right, so
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type.
she's quiet.
Yeah, she isn't the... Her parents said that this is...
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew...
Time to go.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's...
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma.
I can sense her aura.
Do you believe us now? So, you think that...
Yeah, they've always been...
You have a point. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
The Akasha relies on the power of
A Gnosis could do that? No,
So, this Nahida you mentioned. What did she say?
she said, and Paimon quotes, the
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
People in Sumeru don't... Okay, Nahi... That doesn't... My mind...
You mean the Akasha is when the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, compiling the entire country's knowledge? You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically... This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that...
excellent.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing...
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate...
But we cannot...
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? Oh,
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
Then what are you... The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking?
You didn't get hurt?
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. It's as if...
You're saying that, although you don't remember using...
That's right. Both mercenaries and...
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have...
So you want us to...
How did you know what I...
Whew, it's finally nighttime. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on the...
Hey! What kind...
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common now. How many todays has it been? It's even possible that this entire world is alive.
Okay, no more! Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Huh?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
It's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just... Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the...
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
We're still in the same day! Nahida, You already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear.
Paimon thought that Duke did that! Whatever.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but...
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! God.
So, what's your new...
Mercenaries were... I can't... If all our memories of a day are erased...
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories! That's why when we wake up, but muscle memory...
a brilliant...
Nahida, tell us
To put it simply,
that isn't simple at all!
why don't you go...
Right! She did help us find our latest clue.
Time to go. Time to go.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected,
Get hurt? Well,
Well, you're still getting...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... Wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
explain the situation to her today. Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it. Oh, that works!
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword?
Yes, you're...
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually... Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did. It's not very likely, but it's also not...
No, it...
You have proof.
You two are... Come with me. Miss Junior's up.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Time to go.
This is it.
Huh?
See those marks on the... Let's say the sages...
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo... The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the... Yep, that's true. So... strange? Paimon feels like everything... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside... Paimon can't believe it! How about we go back and ask Nahida?
Back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop.
Leaving the city. As far as
we did? But we...
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back, but you two sometimes...
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have...
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow. Our memories are back! About that... Well, where should Paimon begin?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were... Listen to it and you...
Can't go back! There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be... It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday! Okay, let's go!
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand City.
I have a real emergency.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But what if things get really weird out? Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we? Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look. And please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look!
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your... I see. Using two people's...
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I guess that explains everything.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside of the city is... But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside! Something like a message?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep!
10. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes to make something. Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes, although the signal.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on,
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
that's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside, but everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a... And now, behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message...
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space... All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. My impression...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do Paimon's...
Well, so no matter how...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey!
Time to go.
want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh.
Time to go. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? The wind knows me.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay, first off,
People in Sumeru. We've already experienced this. That doesn't sound. All that was. Those spaces. That doesn't sound. The moon. Okay. We are all in a...
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their... And those spaces with... So people in Sumeru do dream after all.
correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the... It is the manifest...
Oh, okay. Those dream control... But is stealing everyone's...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active. In other words...
So in other words, Paimon remembers her saying that the real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Grand Sage said... That doesn't... Those dreamscapes kept...
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we...
Alright, last question.
They say that alchemical divination is the...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon... Now that you mention it, Nahida, It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you.
Yes. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now. I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday?
Even you don't know the reason?
Wow. The Academia sages are Traveler, do you have any...
Those spaces were... Grand Sage said...
Celebrate the birth of... Could it mean... You asked me this question before. My answer was, now that you know this is all a dream, have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone said, your notion of reality and dream would be... That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. I know, right? Why did they have to base this
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia's Traveler, do you have an...
Okay, not... That doesn't...
Celebrate the birth... Could it...
Can humans...
We might say your mental fatigue, especially though
People's lives are at stake here.
deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter after we end the Sub-Zero's festival, Samsara,
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their...
in the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time today!
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead... Hey! What's wrong, Nahida?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so...
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep, so another
But personality-wise, she's not...
Puppets are stiff. We know.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she...
Yes. Back then, I want to try something. Hurry and go.
Paimon's still a little upset. She was such a good person. Was such... Yeah. Saving Dunya... But... We mustn't... Paimon's wondering. Do you think... Huh. That's true. Plus, this... So... Who do you think the host... Oh, that would... Let's go ask him some...
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just... It's a little hard to explain.
An experiment? That...
Could you... make a wish?
You want me to make a wish?
Less questions, more...
Okay. My wish. My wish. Okay.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is...
So, you have a...
Oh, is it that obvious? When she placed the hat of the Knight of... What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years? 100 years? I'll serve... Okay, yeah, that was... Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh! You...
What?
Faki? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. And...
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers. handle them. Hey, traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me. You... fine. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup.
That's close enough.
Feeling lucky today?
Into the wind.
Useless. Useless.
Try to keep up. No more tricks up your sleeve.
That's close enough.
The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back!
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Useless.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't... Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just... Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed... Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search. This is the place! Hey, the windows are unlocked! Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing. Should we open it? Wow. Dunya, even though she was also bit, she must have if we hadn't found this book. But now that we know, we can't... Hey! Where are you off to now? I'll protect us.
Time to go. I follow the wind.
Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu.
There will always be frustration.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now... what? Where are we going this time?
Time to go. Time to go.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage...
How did things turn out like this? Traveler?
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the... Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the sage's so they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Yes.
That beautiful shade of purple. But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the...
Yeah. What's going on? Huh? You guys...
Hey! They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple Body Sara's... It's just like the... So when you saw the flowers, you But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that... How should we make
Am I dreaming?
Huh? Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what? As far as you know...
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a...
Ooh, sounds...
Yep. But in the part you heard, his piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated, after who knows how long. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon. The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed. His wife lying next to him said, "You're off to search." In the end,
So, the first sage?
Yes.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zeros.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been Paimon. The Sub-Zeros. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zeros? Quick, take off your She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What?
Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zeros Festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Oh, a traveler. I just had a dream.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you?
And it's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat some...
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right.
After we parted on the last day of the Subzerus Festival, I left the city and saw what the Traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, such a small where both will I used all the—
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end.
Huh?
Both are fine.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me. Got it. To be oh, and go and get some weather relief.
Traveler?
Maybe...
I see. Huh.
The scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Time to go.
One with nature. into the wind.
What is the best way to handle the frenzy? Your perspective is just tunnel visioning. What is the best way to handle the phrasing here?
Traveler.
Wait, this sounds like...
It is as...
Huh?
Not long ago.
Contaminated?
I don't know about the the Avidia Forest. That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation.
This is forest, but...
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Could it be true? What I've heard?
There are leaves around,
Could it be true?
and I know just
What
the
I've
tune
heard.
to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Could it be true? What I've heard?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Could it be true? What I've heard? Could it be true?
There are leaves
What
around,
I've heard?
and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Could it be true?
Wherever in this world I
What I've
roam,
heard?
I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth. Time to go. Time to go.
Let the show begin.
Lament! Worthless! Here! Worthless!
Let's dance.
Pay your dues.
Boring! Get out of my way! The wind knows me.
Can't run from death.
Time to go. One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Such a... picked the wrong test subject.
Into the wind.
Picked the wrong test subject.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to...
This realm is true. If you ever have any questions...
The wind knows me. Chip! There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.